Hi, welcome back to another fishing planet. And here I am. If anybody saw the catfish video I made earlier and saw that I caught the unique one on film, well, I continue fishing for a little longer just to see if you can catch a unique on shrimp. Well, guess what? It's right here. And my cat's sitting here attacking me, so now licking me. So I don't know what he's doing right now. But so you see it right there. It's on shrimp. And my cat just wants to play right now, so I apologize if you hear some noise here in the background. He's sitting here attacking me. But so it is. I was always told you could not, but I promise you it is on shrimp. Whoops, wrong way. So we're going to go to the fish keeper here. See? So right there, shrimps, late evening, 8-pounder, which is now my personal best, and from the 7, so he crushed it by a pound right there, or thereabouts. But that's not what this video is going to be about. This video is going to be about the Bowfin. So our setup that we're going to use here, and I got my notes written down. Okay, so the setup, we're going to go back to my backpack here, and we're going to go to a 6-0 hook. On large cut bait. So back to the large cut bait and 40-inch leader. Okay, so using the same setup as that. I am using this DLC setup, but it's well worth going there to get it. And we're going to go over here to the lily pad challenge, where if you see this guy right here, hard to see, but he's been catching all kinds of unique largemouth bass. And you can see I got some markers out there, but we need to fast forward to 6 p.m. the next day. Just like the catfish that we just caught, this is also an evening type fish. And you see the boat here? You don't want to cast beyond the boat. So anywhere from 65 to 90 feet. So we're right about, so I need to get that a little bit further. I believe there are unique bowfin here. I know there's trophy. Let's take a look. What we got here? Fish species. Oh, no, just common and trophy. For some reason I thought there were uniques here. Not sure why I thought that. But just kind of a glance. So that's the fish we just did. I will be doing videos on most of these fish, including the Oscars right here. Oh, where'd the Oscars go? There they are. And what is my biggest bowfin? All the fish. Well, there's the Oscar, but we'll do that one another day. soon as I can find it. I have so many fish records, 75 of them. Okay, we will be trying to get the unique one here of that one. We'll also be trying to get a bigger largemouth bass out here as well. But those are videos for another day. There it is. So it looks like my biggest I caught over at Mudwater. And these fish are native to my home state of Virginia as well. But alright, let's go ahead and start fishing. We're already 6 minutes in. Now this spot's important for this past Halloween when they had a competition. A lot of people got stuck on this part of the challenge for the kayak because they didn't know where the Bowfin were located. So this is where the Bowfin are located here in Florida. So for next Halloween or for any other challenges in the future in the game. So anywhere from 65 to 90 feet right in front of this boat. Now, can you catch some in that corner? Yes, that's where I was catching them for my challenge because I did complete it. So now we just need the Bowfin to start cooperating here. Why are you biting my foot? And you will occasionally get some bass as well on the large cut bait. Most definitely on the shiners. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and welcome to the broadcast. We're here trying to catch some bowfin. What I'm going to do is I'm going to switch to the shiners for a moment. It might be just a little too early for the bowfin. Might need to wait till 7 p.m. for that. So let's switch to some shiners. There we go. Only have a couple of those. You know, a couple hundred. Shiners is a highly popular bait with me. Like I said, my cat is trying to play with me, so we got some bites here. Ooh, fish on. Let's see what we got here. See if this is a largemouth or a bowfin. It is a largemouth. Just a regular. Nope, that's my caster. Alrighty. Alrighty. Looks like probably have another bass biting here. Yeah, it's kind of quick. Maybe I should call this the largemouth bass video on shiners. There we go, another little small one. So those markers I got out there for the Halloween event, I probably should take them down here one of these days. Put them back in inventory, use them for something else. Because that's a fairly easy spot to remember. Alright, welcome to the broadcast. Right now I'm trying to catch the how you doing, Jawbone? Catch the bowfin. Right now the bass are getting to my bait. I mean, I'm going to switch back to the large cut bait. It does eliminate some of the bass bite. Here about 7 p.m. game time. Something just went flying by me. It must be somebody else's bait. Okay, this might be a bowfin bite here. The bass usually take it straight down. He said, if you have any questions, please feel free to let me know. So here we go. Well, this one pulled me up to the yellow here. Look like another bass. Yep, a largemouth. Just a little guy. Try getting it just a little bit further in front of the boat there. Alright, next cast I will go back to the large cut bait, so it's definitely if it's a bass on the biting. Ooh, this one got a little pull to it here. This one's got a little pull to it. It's not hard. The hardest part of it is learning how the controls work. Just a little trophy. And learning how the leaders work and the places. But if you follow the videos I make, you should be just fine. I will be making a video for every water location for all the major fish. Alright, welcome to the broadcast. Let's see if we can get the bowfin to bite here. The bowfin seem not to want to be biting tonight. And if anybody's wondering why I have it set up the way I do, I don't have somebody who looks over and it's hard for me to monitor from another screen for anybody typing up questions. So that's why I always have mine set up this way. I do get people asking me that from time to time. But the one thing that I found hard on this game, Jawbone, is getting the right pole, the right reel with the right line. It's not like in real life you can just throw together something and go with it. You actually have to match everything up on this game. And then of course the grinding out like any other game. You gotta earn your money from the beginning and work your way up. I started playing this game on the computer the other day and I was like, oh man, I hate to have to start all over again. So this first 10 to 15 levels, you know, you gotta just use whatever you got. Your starting gear, which is not very good. Now if the Bowfin were only to cooperate. Let me try something else out here. Let me fast forward to about 8 p.m. Probably should have started at about 7. So 8 p.m. Alright, we got a bite. So this is probably most likely to be Bowfin. Yeah, but if he doesn't get on the hook, we're not going to find out. Come on now, get on the hook. Real life, I would already try to hook him, but here in the game, you actually got to wait for it to go all the way under. In fact, real life, I would have used a circle hook. Yeah, and jump on the dings you hear. I have it set up that way because a lot of times I like to do cleaning up and wait for bites. Sometimes on the game, that way it tells me to look up. I might have a bite, but as you tell, you know, it's not just one ding. Sometimes with one bite, it continuous dings, and I also got it set up where I have the 3 bars instead of the single bar, because the single bar doesn't always tell you that your line isn't all the way in the red. If your line's in the red, you're going to lose the fish, but you can have your pole and your reel in the red and not lose the fish. So hey, come on, get on there. We need to see if this is a bowfin. I feel that it is. The way it's just taking its time to get on here. Alright, let's Reset. Yep. Let's reset here. So there's a couple of them they're trying to bite. There. Chased it all the way in, actually. I didn't make my cast all the way that I wanted to. There we go. Okay. I'm going to switch to something else real quick. I'll switch to a different pole. Not the right one. Okay, and we're going to switch to a roach spoon here. The roach spoon was part of the Halloween thing. Okay, overcast in my spot. I'm going to do a little lift and drop here. We're going to find a bowfin. Oh, just missed a hit. So it's not just all float fishing. The only problem about using this, you will catch some bass on it. So there we go, fish on. Let's see what we got. Looks like a small bass flying through there. Yep. Bass are just beating me. Beating my bowfin right now. We want the bowfin, not the largemouth bass in this video. Missed him. There we go. Another bass. Another bass. We don't want them. There we go. Another fish. See what this one is. Another largemouth bass. Alright, this video is starting to go a little longer than I wanted to. But let's see what we can do here. Oh, got a bite. Alright guys, I'm going to restart this video. It's starting to go a little long.